Hi, my name is Tristan King. I'm an EIT, which is engineering training at Jacob and Martin. I started as an intern in 2018. I interned for about a year, and one of the things that I really liked about Jacob and Martin, coming from a smaller engineering firm previously, is the company value. One of the things that the Jacob and Martin really cares about and is very passionate about is the Christian relationship. Your relationship with Christ, and they emphasize that in everything that they do. One of the reasons why I chose Jacob and Martin is because at the time I was looking for a new job. My current internship was slow. I was exceeding the work there, and I just needed something new. And I looked at several engineering firms. I looked at Freese and Nichols and Barrett, Harrington and Brown in Fort Worth. And what really stuck out to me about Jacob and Martin was, like I said, the Christian values. And they host a ministry, and that was super important to me. I had been to Kenya in 2015 on a missionary trip, and I really enjoyed it. And it was something that at the time was super strong to me, and it still is. But your relationship with Christ, in my opinion, is the most important thing, and that was something that Jacob and Martin emphasized, and that was super important to them, and that's what drew me to the company in the first place. As my internship was progressing, I felt comfortable with what I was doing. I was doing a lot of civil municipal design and drafting, engineering reports, hydraulic modeling, things like that. And I progressed quickly in my department, and as the times went on throughout my senior year of college, I was offered a full-time position at Jacob and Martin as an engineer in training in our Weatherford office. I've been there since, and that was about a year and a half ago. I really enjoy my time. I really enjoy the people I work with. One of the things that I always talk about is the team collaboration. Derek, our office manager, principal engineer, he always tells me that if you need help, you can get it. Whether it's in the Weatherford office, the Lubbock office, or the Abilene office, you can call anybody you need to and get the help that you need, whether it's help with hydraulic modeling or environmental questions. We have a team of many years of expertise, especially in the engineering discipline. Jacob and Martin's been around for a long time, and we know what we're doing. So I always feel comforted that I can ask questions and have the right answers and be able to turn out a good product because of that. The team I work with in the Weatherford office, we're close-knit. Derek always says that you spend about 75% of your life with the people you work with, and obviously the 25% is with your family. So the people that you work with sort of become your family, and you want to ensure that where you work and the people that you work with, that you're enjoying it, that you're accepting it, that you like what you do, because you'll be doing it for a long time and you'll spend most of your time doing that. I really enjoy the team that I work with. I think that we have a great thing going. I think that we have great products being put out. We have a lot of clients over there, large and small clients, municipal and private clients as well. And we have good relationships. We're building relationships. Myself, my job description kind of varies. I started out as, like I said, an intern, and I was expecting to do somewhat of tedious, maybe not as interesting work as I was expecting being an intern, but I quickly moved up. I was designing and writing reports and things like that that wasn't typical of interns. And once I became full-time, I started managing my own projects, and I was meeting with clients and building those relationships on my own, grabbing new clients, bringing people to Jacob and Martin. And I think it's brought success in my life personally, as well as in the company. The job description kind of varies from time to time and from what needs to be done. If you get a job and it has a deadline, it's expected that you use all your resources necessary to complete the job. And if that's getting extra help or coming in early or whatever it is to complete the job, that's of importance. But the most important thing is your family. I have a little baby girl, and she and my wife are the most important things to me at this time. But I still have to remember my responsibilities at Jacob & Martin, and I have to get my jobs done. I have to make sure that if I meet with clients, I meet with them on time, that I'm responsible for managing projects and making sure some of our employees stay busy and that we get the jobs turned out that we need to. But family first, and that's something that we pride ourselves in, and that's something that we preach here in this company, that you take care of your family before you take care of your job. And there's always tomorrow. So that's something that we care about. Like I said, family and the Christian atmosphere. Edit that out, please. We really like what we do. We've been successful at it for a very long time. Like I said, the team that I work with, we're experienced. Jeff Burns is a draftsman over at our office, and he's more of a designer actually, and he has 30 years of experience, and that's somebody who I rely on, and that's where I get a lot of my information from. And if I have questions, I ask him. I ask Derek, and if there's anything that I don't know or they don't know, I can go to any other employee in our company and get the answer that I need to. We really enjoy what we do. We do a lot of various projects, from land development to municipal jobs, water treatment facilities, and it's really great for a young person. I'm only 25, and I started here when I was 23. So, being right out of college, it was very open and very welcoming for me. I really enjoyed the atmosphere. It was, if I ever needed anything, pen, pencil, paper, calculator, I could always ask and it was given to me. If I needed help with drafting, if I needed help logging into my computer, I could always call somebody and get the answer and the help that I needed. Not only that, but the workload changes. We're always busy, but you get a variety of projects to work on. You get to work on things from small water system maps to large developments, and it keeps you on your toes, and you're not run down, and you're not sitting in a cubicle doing hydraulic modeling 8 hours a day like you are at some of these larger firms. Whenever I was in school, we had a presentation from a gentleman who worked at a very large engineering firm, and he said that that was what he did. Day in and day out, he did the same thing, and he was good at it, but it was the same thing. And me personally, I would get bored doing that. I like the challenge, I like the change. It's not the same thing over and over again. And every project's a little bit different, every client is a little bit different. So you have to fit your design and fit your attitude to meet the needs of those clients. And that's something that I really enjoy, that I'm not bored at work like I would be at some of these larger firms. Plus, being with a smaller engineering firm, you get the relationships with your clients and with your employees and co-workers. If I was at a larger engineering firm, I probably wouldn't be meeting with clients. I probably wouldn't be going to conferences like TRWA and TML, which I really enjoy. It's a great business development opportunities. But if I was at a larger firm, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. I probably wouldn't have Christmas parties every year, and I wouldn't be able to go out to eat with my coworkers because I'd be sitting in the office all day. And that's something that I really enjoy. I came from a very small engineering firm of 5 people before Jacob & Martin, and just the growth. I would say we're a mid-sized engineering firm, and even that big change, that big step up from what I was doing before, it's not too much. It's still interesting. I'm not doing the same thing every day, and I get a little bit of a change in what I do.